Time to spill the tea. Why? Whoa. And I'm scared.
You didn't kill me.
I'm crying. We just had so many thoughts about this week's episode of Riverdale. We thought we'd say them all out loud.
Yes.
Because we were literally venting last night after the episode.
I mean, I'm still venting.
Yeah, I'm still venting. Where to even begin? I guess we begin with the worst thing that happened last night.
Yeah.
Which was Varchie getting back together.
Literally, because I think that is worse than Betty and Archie not happening.
100%.
Like, Betty and Archie not happening is like a big, like, that's a low blow. But for them to immediately go on to Veronica and Archie happening instead, like I just...
Why does Betty and Archie ending have to mean that Veronica and Archie begins? Like, why? I just don't get it. Like, it's just so annoying. Veronica just swooped in and just like, oh yeah, I divorced Chad, so like we can be together now. Like, what? Literally what?
I don't think I can actually take... If she says Archiekins next week, I'm out. I can't
deal with that. Like, seriously. But like, someone tell me where these lingering feelings Archie was keeping hidden. Where the fuck were they?
Yeah, where were they the first 4 episodes? Now they've suddenly just come and he can't possibly carry on things with Betty because he just loves Veronica so much.
I'm like, where did that even come from? And like, when he said he was devastated when he found out they got married, I was like, are you joking right now?
Literally,
like, what are you even saying? Like, since when? I was like, you were happy enough with Betty. Like, you, I mean, I know we got a few like glimpses, but like, I don't know, I just didn't really see it coming.
No, definitely not. We were really not happy literally the whole way through that scene. At the end we were just sat there like,
really?
Really?
It was when, no, the thing that got me the most was when, well actually there were 2 moments. First was when Jackson was like, oh, but what about Veronica? Like, she's so pretty. I was like, shut up.
You don't know anything.
Literally. And the second was when Archie was like, yeah, it just like wasn't that great. I was like,
yeah, when he's like, he didn't feel good about Betty calling him up. I was like, are you kidding me right now? Oh my god. So if you didn't already know or didn't get from any of this, we are definitely Barchie shippers. I mean, we're not like hardcore.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's not so much like, if I had to choose between Barchie and Varchie, I would definitely pick Barchie.
Yeah.
But it's not like the be all and end all of the show rests on Barchie happening. It's just
Veronica.
Barchie happening. I'm so done with Barchie. Barchie's been a thing for so long.
Yeah. So that was just not fun for us.
The scenes with Betty and Archie were really powerful.
They were so good. And actually, the people of Twitter and Instagram have given me so much hope.
Oh my god.
Like, I'm like getting lured into a full sense of security because
literally
I've seen all over Instagram, everyone's like, yeah, like, don't give up hope, like, the things will come, like, strong relationships take time and all this stuff. I'm like, don't.
Like, people have been like, Varchie's just been thrown as like a spanner in the works. Like, it just means that like when Betty and Archie eventually come together, like, it's gonna be even more satisfying. Like, I haven't seen any, well, I mean, I guess I'm not on the Varchie side of Instagram, but like, I've seen so much hope. Like, people genuinely think that Varchie's still a possibility. So I guess I want to believe it.
Yeah, I want to believe it. I do. I really do. really do. I mean, other ships that have just sailed completely. Choni. Well, is it Choni or is it Choni?
I don't know. Because you would say Cheryl, so Choni. But then it's spelt like Choni. I don't know. I would say Choni, but that's like
dead. You know, like, because Betty and Archie, like, maybe, but this is like,
That's
no.
I think the thing is with that was we all knew that Cheryl was always controlling. Tony's just matured so much that she's over it now.
Yeah, she's so over it. Like, she's just...
Cheryl has issues.
Yeah, like, can we just address that? Like, Cheryl literally organised that party literally just to get Tony in a room by herself so she could, like, be like, yeah, this can work. I was like, you've been so bitter for, like, 7 years. Like, you really think something's gonna happen now?
Literally. I just think, like, I don't know. I feel like I love Cheryl as a character. And, like, you know, all through the season I love, like, you know, when she did Cherry Bomb and, like, you know, all those overdramatic things. But it's getting to the point now where, like, she says stuff like, oh yeah, I wanted us to, like, be happy. And I'm just looking at her like, why are you still acting like that?
Yeah.
I was like, how have you not matured at all?
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
I can't say I'm surprised.
No.
But I don't trust Minerva, like, at all.
We know nothing about her other than she sells dodgy art.
Literally, and like we don't even know that. Like, they haven't come out and said it. We only inferred that because Cheryl was painting her picture, and she was just like, "You're so beautiful," and I was like, "What?"
Whoa. I don't know where that's gonna go, to be honest, but I'm quite intrigued. Also, the Kangs. I was gonna say, what's the Kevin effect? Kangs. I don't know about that. Like, what's going on?
I just feel like Kevin just needs to figure his life out a bit. Like, I don't know. He's always been this guy that's like wants to explore things, and I feel like it kind of worked out for them to stay together because of like their uni situation, but then I do feel like that kind of meant he didn't get to do what he wanted to do. But I'm like, you've been together for like 8 years and you're only now saying when you're about to get married and have a baby, oh, I'm not sure.
Literally, I was like, what the fuck? And like, we just read a review that said it was good that they're like addressing more kind of adult issues. Like, obviously something like this would never have come up before, like the fact that he's unsure of where he's at. But I'm just like, why are you only just saying it now?
Literally.
Like, seriously. And like, we don't know the full story about the whole them getting married thing.
No.
But Fangs made it out like it was more Kevin's idea, or Kevin was definitely pushing for it. So then I'm like, why are you just being like, oh, actually, I'm not ready? Like, what?
Yeah.
Where's that gonna go?
I don't know. I really don't, because it's one of those things. I don't trust Riverdale, because it will be like they didn't actually say they're like done, but then in the next episode they'll be like we're on a break or something.
Yeah, literally.
They always do that in Riverdale.
That is so stressful.
True.
I did. You can hear something. There's like a man.
I did love that Kevin and Fangs, Drew Ray Tanner and Casey Cott were getting their screen time.
Are you serious? This is happening right now? Like, we literally just started filming and there's a mini skip being unloaded 2 doors down from us.
Really
I
great.
really hope you can't hear it too much, God's sake. Okay.
Just so happy that that's happening, because I love them and they deserve it.
Literally, and like,
makes me happy.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like when it got announced that Drew Ray Tanner was going to be a series regular, I was like, oh my god. And then like these first few episodes, he's hardly even been in it, like, any more than he used to be. I was like, oh, but this episode he was properly in it. I hope that continues.
Yeah, definitely.
Then we moved to Jughead, and I have no idea what's going on with him. He clearly has some kind of issue that he hasn't addressed.
Yeah, and like, he needs to, because now he's seeing some weird shit, and he literally hasn't spoken to anyone about it and is clearly struggling a lot. I'm like,
I'm like, are you good?
It's really interesting though, because I feel like, again, it's like adult issues that could never have been explored before.
Yeah, definitely. And like, okay, it's gone. We were kind of wondering whether it was something that did happen in like seasons before that he hasn't broken down properly, or it's something that happened in the 7 years that he hasn't don't actually know about, or whether it's just something to do with the Mothman thing. I don't really know. That woman was being like, oh, is it like some kind of trauma? I was like, oh. But it's really creepy.
Oh, all those little flashes he was having, they were so creepy.
The one, like, oh my god, I just remembered the one where he was actually at the support group.
Yeah.
And it was like,
That was really horrible. Also talking creepy was Betty's dream she had when she like got her throat slit. I was like, jeez.
I was not expecting that at all. Like,
I thought that was real when Polly was sat on her bed.
just say we were like, oh my god, Polly's back, and then it was like, the trash bag killer. I was like, oh my god, the garbage bag man.
Garbage bag man. Our good friend Roxanne named him the garbage, bag man.
which is better than trash bag.
Oh, it's so much better.
I'm wondering whether I feel like, why would they have included all of this shit about the trash bag killer if he's not gonna come back?
Exactly. I feel like he's definitely gonna come back to haunt Betty in some kind of way, and him being linked to this whole, because we don't know anything about the Lonely Highway, these girls going missing, like you know, because with the Mothman, it's like there's a Mothman, but like who is doing this?
Oh yeah.
So I feel like it wouldn't be a stretch to assume that they are linked. But then Alice saying about it sounding like a spaceship, which was so, why would you say that?
Literally, I was like, who? Like, who? I know this is Riverdale, but like, when your daughter goes missing, calls you up, it describes where they are, you automatically think, oh yeah, that sounds like a spaceship.
Like, what?
Like, who thinks like that?
So I feel like that's definitely pointing in the direction that the Mothman, potentially the trash bag killer, and the Lonely Highway is all connected. How? I have no idea, so that's going to be interesting to see.
And it was also really scary when they went to the phone box and it was all like smashed up.
But like properly, you know, because if it was just like a bit of blood, then it would be like, okay, well something's happened to Polly, but it was like broken completely.
Yeah, like completely like
toppled over and like smashed in. Like how what could do that? Like a car?
I'm scared.
I'm scared.
I don't know. I really hope that Polly's gonna be okay. I don't think Alice can actually take any more
and Alice
heartbreak.
doesn't deserve anything else. Literally, Chick pretended to be her son. Charles turned out to be a serial killer. Her husband turned out to be a serial killer. FP's left off.
She's having to look after the twins basically alone. Like, she does not need any more shit.
She doesn't need anything else to happen to her. Pray for Alice.
Pray for Alice.
Let's keep Alice sane, please.
Also, one wholesome thing that came from it was Tabitha clearly has feelings for Jughead, and I am actually so here for it.
I'm really here for it. I was skeptical of Tabitha in the beginning. I was like, do I vibe with her?
She was like, my Tabitha, like, you know,
you have to pay.
Like, you have to pay. I was like, alright.
But now I really like her. She's been there for Jughead literally through everything
more than anyone else has.
And there were definitely hints here that she had feelings. So for them to be acted on, I would be very happy. But I said to Joanne, I just feel like Jughead's not in that kind of headspace at the moment.
In the space for love. Yeah, I feel like that as well. I really loved the scene when he was drunk and she was like taking care of him. Yeah, really cute.
That was so nice.
And she's so pretty.
Oh my god, she's stunning.
They're all gorgeous.
Yeah, literally. I'm like
it's
quite intimidating. What do you think your favourite scene was?
My favourite scene was, well, like I said, I really like the Jughead thing. That was really cute. I think probably the one where Betty was crying.
Yeah.
Archie piped a tear.
Oh, it was so powerful. It was honestly
really
so beautiful.
Really good. And like really nice writing.
Yeah.
When he was like, I don't want you to go through that alone. I was like,
oh, crying. Yeah, I think I'd have to agree with you.
Everything. I feel like I was so distraught afterwards, but I don't know. I don't want to get lured into a full sense of security, but like the Barchie fans are really making me feel like
really
I should.
Making me feel like
I'm
hopeful.
Yeah, I shouldn't give up hope. And as we've always said, because we don't dive too far into the ships.
Yeah.
The ships aren't everything. There is other things in the story. I think just
this episode was so like relationship heavy that it just made me
Definitely.
like zone in on all of that, but like there is obviously
There's
more, and I feel like the trailer definitely hinted that more of the
there
kind
was
of
no
mystery crime stuff.
Yeah, definitely there was no love in the trailer, which I think is good.
Yeah.
I think if you are a hardcore shipper, like, okay, but just remember that you're watching a TV show with actual storylines that aren't all revolved around two people being
And
together.
yeah, your enjoyment of the show doesn't have to just derive from two people being together.
Yeah. Says that's like crying over Barchie, but
Because
I'm
the
just
whole
saying.
episode was based on stuff like that, you know?
Yeah.
There's nothing else to talk about.
Yeah, literally.
But
Yeah, we're just gonna enjoy the mystery for now
Yes.
until Barchie comes back,
Until
and then we'll be
Barchie comes
excited. And then we'll
back.
be like, you know what? Isn't it great that to have ships?
literally.
Oh,
But one
God.
like equals one prayer for Barchie to come back in the future.
And a prayer for Alice,
A prayer for Alice, yes.
because she deserves
Protect
better.
her.
Would love to know your thoughts,
Yes.
if you have any. Are you a Barchie shipper? Are you a Barchie shipper? Are you a storyline
Lover. And you
Lover.
don't care about the ships.
If so, then I love that for you.
Yeah, we're like
I'm on the cusp.
We're like there, but like Barchie.
yeah, a
little bit.
a little bit. What was your favourite scene?
Yes.
We'd love
Let
to
us know. And if you enjoyed this kind of video of us just spilling all our thoughts, then
Yeah.
we'd love to know. We can make it a regular thing,
I would
because
be more than happy to do that.
talking about Riverdale is my favourite thing to do with my time.
Like ever. We got into this at the wrong time though, because what? There's only 2 more episodes until the gap, potentially.
Ugh. I'm gonna have to do like rewatching.
Yeah, literally.
But yeah. Hope you enjoy.
Don't forget to subscribe for more.
And we'll see you in our next video. Who knows when it will be,
Who
because
knows what it will be. We have no schedule.
No,
we go with the
we go
flow.
with the flow. But we love you. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.